Hello friends, welcome to your channel. Please consider this as your channel and feel free to leave any comments you like. Continuing with the series of fancy hummuses, today I will be preparing beetroot hummus. First I will prepare plain hummus and then convert it to beetroot hummus. Naturally, beetroot hummus will be sweet, and if you don't like the taste of sweet hummus, then avoid it. As usual, ingredients are given in the description. Please have a look, and of course the amount depends on how much you want to make. Now we need some chickpeas. I'm using dry chickpeas and soaking them in water. I soaked some in water and kept it overnight. Some prefer to use canned chickpeas, which makes it easier, but not me. As you can see, the size of the chickpeas increase when you soak them in water. I'm going to transfer it into a pot using the same water that they were soaked in because that water contains lots of goodness. Now you add some more water up to about 5 centimeters above the level of the chickpeas, and also add a teaspoon of salt. Then we put it on the stove and bring it to boil, and after it starts boiling, we reduce the heat to medium or medium-low and let it cook. When we taste it and see it cook, it's time to drain it. So you drain the chickpeas, and as you can see, there are some water that are drained from the chickpeas that I will not throw away, and use it as a broth for making vegetable soup, or I just leave it to cool down and use it as fertilizer for my plant. This contains lots of goodness that is not a good idea to throw it away. Now we put that aside and bring the big bowl back, and when the chickpeas are cool enough, we are going to transfer them back into the big bowl and add some water, some cold water to it. So let me get some water, and after adding the cold water, we start squeezing the chickpeas together, but not too forcefully because we don't want to break them or make a paste out of it right now. We just squeeze them to get the skin out. The more skin you get out of this, you have a more smooth, creamy paste. So I'm not going to take all of it out. As you can see, the skins will float on top of the water, so if you rinse it a few times, you get the skins out. It depends on you whether you want to take all the skins out or just some. So as you can see, I've taken some skins out. This is maybe about 50%. I don't want to show too much fuss and get all the skins out. That should do it for me. Okay, Now I will tell you the ingredients that we need. We need 2 lime. I've juiced one already, and this is the second one. So 2 lime, and you can also use lemon if you like, but lime is much better. So that's the juice of 2 lime. And apart from that, and the chickpea, which is the main ingredient, we need some sesame seed paste. You can buy it from any Persian or Mediterranean store. This is garlic that I've chopped, and it's ready. We need some cumin seed powder, some extra virgin olive oil, some salt, and also ice cold water. Now I'm going to transfer the chickpeas into food processor. I will be adding about 5 cups because I'm making a plain hummus first, and then start changing the plain hummus into different fancy hummus that I will have separate video for each of them, and you can see them later on. Now I will add a cup of sesame seed paste. I usually make my own sesame seed paste, and one day I'll make a video to show you how to make it yourself. So I'm going to add 1 cup, and because it's sticking to the cup, so you will see me adding a little extra to make it 1 cup. Now we add the lime juice and the garlic. The amount of garlic that you add depends on how garlicky you like it to be. And we add 1 teaspoon of cumin seed powder. And we also need 1 teaspoon of salt. And half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. Now we are going to put the lid on the food processor and get the food processor going. As you can see, first it starts fast and then it goes slower as the time passes. In order to make it go faster, we use some ice cold water and drop some little by little from the top, and that would reduce the friction between the blade and the paste. As you can see, after I add water, the movement will change and it starts going faster. Now we add a little bit more ice cold water. Okay, now I'm going to taste the paste and see how it is. I will touch it with my finger to see how creamy it is and then taste it, and it's almost there but not quite. So we add some more water to make it more creamy, and I notice we need some more salt and olive oil and sesame seed paste. So I'm going to add those, maybe half a teaspoon of salt, a little more of sesame seed paste, and a little bit more of olive oil. Now we start the food processor again. Now we have to add some more ice cold water. Okay, now let's taste it again. It is nice and creamy, and it tastes good. Right, now we need some beetroot. I have already cleaned. You take the skin off and then cut it with a knife, and as you can see in the bowl I have some ready. So I'm going to put them in a pot and add some water up to the top of the beetroot and bring it to boil, then reduce the heat and wait for it to cook. Now that they're cooked and cooled down, I'm going to add them to the paste, but we also can also use the beetroot powder. I don't use the beetroot powder entirely, just use a little bit for coloring. Now we added the beetroot, cooked beetroot, and now turning the food processor on, and as you can see the color starts getting purple. Beautiful color. Now I'm going to add maybe a couple more of beetroot and also a little bit of beetroot powder to make sure we're gonna get a beautiful purple color. Now let's get going again. Okay, that should do it. Now our beetroot hummus is ready. We're going to transfer it into a serving dish. As you can see, it's got a beautiful purplish color. Now I will level the hummus. Try to make a little bit of a space in the middle. To add olive oil. Now I will sprinkle some fresh parsley, chopped fresh parsley. And add some olive oil in the middle. I've also chopped some beetroot into squares that I'm going to put in the middle for garnish. Okay, and finally we will add some Persian sangak bread and also some Persian Barbary bread, that both of them go very well with any type of hummus. Thanks for watching.